We live. Nope, not Spotify. What's up, Facebook? What's going on, man? I know. Oh snap, bro! What are we doing? Oh no, baby! What you doing, baby? Woo! Definitely got to edit the podcast this week. Cause I was definitely recording everything up until this point. I know Facebook couldn't see us, but the audio heard it all. That's something y'all don't know about podcasting, man. Like, we have a lot of, like, the banter we have mid-show, like, before the show actually starts, before we go live for everybody to see, is crazy. Like, we be saying a whole bunch of wild stuff that we can't say normally. And if it got out there, to ruin everybody.
Cancel culture.
Who the fuck is we?
You, the main one, sir.
Pretty sure that's a lie.
The main one, sir.
I'm not from France.
Do y'all see the live, bro?
Yeah.
I see the old one.
I delete the old one. Oh, I see it. Seven and 3, right? I did put that right?
Mm-hmm.
7 and 3, right? I did put that right? All right.
Why do I not see it?
What's up, everybody? We back.
And we back. And we back.
Don't wanna. I'm telling you, our pre-show production, the stuff we talk about doing that is the content that will move us to the next level for sure. But it's also the content that one or two things gonna happen. Either we gonna blow up and become like super successful, or
we gonna piss a bunch of people off,
or we're canceled. What up, bro? I'm recording. What's up?
Oh, no, I ain't trying to get with it. Go ahead. I just called out listen.
I said it so quick because you real quick to say some off brand.
Get your fat ass off the phone, Spiker.
Oh, Lord. I don't even feel like you goddamn drinking with Dream, man. I can't even see that motherfucker anyway.
Hey, Spike. Hey, Spike.
Huh?
Where you at?
Man, you don't know nothing about that, man. I'm gonna have to put you up on game.
All right, man. Go like, share, and subscribe. I mean, share our show, man. We finna get started, bro. I'll hit you up when we get done. All right. Turn my phone on silent because clearly it wasn't. All right. So are we ready? Because I wasn't ready. Clearly,
I am.
I think Dream is too, sort of, kind of. All right, man, here we go. Sock Got Something to Say, episode 73. Welcome, Facebook. Welcome, all our fans, everybody that tune in weekly. Please do us a favor. Share this to your pages so everybody can tune in and watch. To remind people to look us up on Spotify, Apple Music, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music Podcasts, whatever it's called.
Amazon's that.
Huh? What?
Zow.
Really? You gonna condone it?
That's what it sound like.
Look us up. Look us up everywhere that you can listen to a podcast at, because we do 100%. Hey, man, we love y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Let's go. Bro, Dream is breathing so hard beside me, dog. Like, I know at this point we supposed to be doing our intros, bro, but he is breathing so hard, bro. Like, it sounds like he just ran 3 miles. Bro, I don't know what's going on, man. It's your boy Country coming live from the South. Got Something to Say. Episode 73. We back. The South.
Got something to goddamn say. Hey, we're in 56 countries now and 709 cities in the United States of America.
That's major.
Yeah, that's big.
Pretty good, pretty good. And it's your boy DJ Big Dream, D Dirty Turty. Representative, man. We in chill.
And it is the heavily orchestrated, never duplicated lyrical symphony known as the Eternal One Eternity, holding it down for the South. Yeah.
What's up, man? How y'all doing this week, man? This is episode 73 for the South. Got something to say, man. I want to appreciate everybody that tunes in to us weekly on Facebook Live. Don't forget to like and share. And everybody that tunes to us weekly on our DSP, Spotify, Apple Music, Google Music, so forth, so on. Appreciate y'all for listening there. Make sure y'all like that, share that, leave us some reviews, man. We back. We full-fledged with podcasting. So, man, we're going to get this week started as we normally do, man. Turner, man, tell us about your week, brother.
I ain't did nothing. Cause I'll be real. You know, last week we talked a lot about our weeks, and it ran long. It ran a little bit long. And I know we said we weren't gonna do that this week.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep it real concise. Ultimately, I worked since the last time that we were here. I can honestly say I can't think of anything that I've done over the course of the last week. I'm so glad that I ain't got to go in tomorrow because I just want to sleep, bro. Like
I ain't got to go in tomorrow either.
Me neither.
But my sleep pattern has been off for like 4 days. So I hadn't had, last night I got about 6 hours.
Hey, we should do since we all off tomorrow.
No. I'm going to be sleeping.
He said he want to sleep and you want to do something.
Y'all can do something. I say that, but I know like I'm not gonna sleep past 8, 9 o'clock.
About 1 o'clock, you gonna post Facebook. You know, like, guess what today is?
Oh, you know what it is. I'm going to get my margarita.
You going to get a margarita, bro? You gonna do some tequila?
These are for tequila.
Yeah, like don't even act like you ain't gonna do that.
Oh no, I'm gonna do that. I'm just saying, I ain't getting up 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. That ain't finna happen.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
You know,
I want to get busy by 6:30 a.m.
No, I'm good. I'm good on that. No, man, but
I naturally wake up that early.
Recorded, I do too. I know I ain't gonna be able to sleep in. I'm just talking shit. Got some interesting stuff coming up on the safe word. So
Good
I
stuff.
hope y'all like that. Yeah, it was good. So I did that Monday.
Okay.
And then, we moved this day, so I was just like, yeah, I can do that.
I'm gonna explain why we moved this day and my week and let them know what happened.
No doubt.
In the process.
For sure. But ultimately, man, I'm just glad to be here. Another day, another dollar, another podcast. I'm just glad to be here. Like, for real, man, like, I am in really, really high spirits. Real good energy.
That's what's up.
Life is like that. And just, things have been a blessing.
Oh, you better put them hands together.
I don't think that's applause.
I don't think it is either. I don't know what it was.
We'll find out.
We're going to find out when we listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
Dream ass over here just hitting buttons, so we don't know what just
You
happened.
said you was in high,
The blue button is applause.
so I wanted to clap for you.
That's applause, bro. We gave him some applause just then. I think he just gave you Charlie Murphy just then.
Charlie Murphy.
Oh.
But yeah, man, other than that, that's it. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll probably think of something way down the line.
Yeah.
But
And
I
you're
just,
like, oh, this happened this week.
yeah, but for real, bro, like I'm here and I'm glad to be here, man.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna peel back just a little bit and then I'm gonna go. I did get a chance to see my homeboy Brandon. So shout out to him. He was here for, I wish the circumstances was better. You know what I'm saying? But he was in town Saturday for some family business, and we got a chance to kind of catch up Sunday. And that's the first time I done really had a chance to see him in probably like 3-4 years. But first thing he mentioned was, man, I'm keeping up with y'all doing, keeping up with the podcast. You know what I'm saying? So he's one of them loyal listeners, so I just want to give a shout out to him. But outside of that, man, yeah, that's it. Country, how was your week, bro?
Man, so I'm unemployed, so my week is a blur. I play video games and I've been studying, right?
Oh, have you?
I have.
Sure.
I have. Been studying. So I unemployed, don't really do a lot of stuff. Watching what I eat, been eating healthy.
Okay.
Playing video games and studying. The reason why we're recording tonight is because I had a test today.
You mean the one you studied for?
The one I was studying for.
Fake study.
Huh? Oh, well, you can say that because I failed it. Failed, man.
I didn't
Failed
need to
it.
laugh.
Yeah, bro, and it sucked, bro. And the reason why it sucked because it's an extremely hard test.
Okay.
It's not an easy test. It's an extremely hard test. It's 125 questions. They eliminate 25 questions at random, and you got to make at least an 80 on it.
What? You can miss 20 questions then.
No. They eliminate 25 random questions. Don't matter if they right or wrong. They just pick 25 questions and eliminate them.
Oh, after you take the test.
After you take the test.
Oh, that's trash.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know if I like them rules.
essentially, in order to for sure know you passed, you got to get 115 questions right.
Yeah.
Essentially, that's what it means.
That's trash.
What if they take most of all the ones you got right?
I mean, you don't know what they took out, but you just know what your score is in the end. Either way, I failed this test by 2 questions.
Damn.
Yeah. So another 30 days before I could retake this test.
Okay.
And
So they could have possibly took 2 of the right ones and fuck your score up.
oh yeah, for sure.
Most definitely a scandal.
Oh man,
We need to
but
sue.
the pass rate on it is, I think, like 15-20%. People pass it the first time.
Now I just want to take it just to pass it the first time.
Oh, it's tough. It's a tough test, man, and it could be passed the first time for a lot of people, for sure. I'm gonna tell you, I was a little bit ill prepared because the study material I used, like they say, hey, make sure you use 5 or 6 different study guides. I didn't want to spend that kind of money because there's no free study guides for this test, right?
Gotcha.
So I took the required. It's for the people that want to know. It's mortgage loan originator test
Okay.
by the Safe Act, right? Since the recession happened in '08, they changed the whole way mortgages wrote.
Okay.
So if you don't know, I'm coming from the car business. The car business, I did sales, then finance, then desking, and doing those, you real familiar with a lot of the terms in itself going into it. But mortgage is a lot more strict than buying a car. You can buy a car in a day. It takes a month to buy a mortgage, right? To get a mortgage. So just studying for over these last 6 months, because that's how long I've been studying for this. It's required to take a 20-hour course. I took the course, passed it with flying colors. Then I didn't spend the rest of the month studying as I should.
I got you.
Right? But that's part of the reason why it took me 6 months to take the test. And that being said, you do forget a lot of stuff from the actual class going into that. So I was kind of my mistake as well. So what I'm gonna do this time is I'm gonna retake the class and study again, and like I was, and be better prepared for the test. And I'll be fine. I'm not gonna fail it twice.
Right.
It's not gonna happen. I know what to expect this time. Also, I drove all the way across town, 20-minute drive. My test was at 12. I made that like 11:30, and realized I left my wallet. You gotta have your driver's license to check in.
Oh man.
So I went in. Was like, man, I got a picture of my driver's license for the work. He was like, no. I was like, man, just be real with me. If I go home, it's gonna take me 20 minutes. 20 minutes back, it's gonna put me after 12. Will I be able to take the test? He's like, man, I don't know. Like, man, just be straight up. If I can't, cool. I just reschedule. You know what I mean? And he was like, man, if you get back before 12:30, I'll let you take the test. Cool. I left, made it back, but in the process of doing that, of course, you panic. And like my nerves got high. I knew I wasn't in the right state of mind. And I didn't have no time to wait. Like when I got there, I had to sit down and start the test.
Right.
So that kind of probably took a toll on the actual test taking process as well. Who knows? Who cares? Right? But it is what it is. And we here. And I'll be all right. I'll take it. Look like I just get another month off work. That's what it sound like to me. I get another month off work.
Bro, it sound like that to me soon as I got fired.
Outside of that, man, I been playing video games, man. Deathloop came out on Tuesday. It's pretty phenomenal. If you got a PlayStation 5, you should jump on that. Outside of that, man, I ain't been doing that. My blood pressure down, man. Big dream. Tell me about
Good,
you.
man. That's good. You've been showing me the progress you've been making. And I ain't say progress. I said progress. You've been making with your blood pressure. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Do your thuggism, my brother.
Yeah, man.
I like it. Let's stay alive.
Can I say this one thing before you jump into your week? Mm-hmm. When he put his shades on, it made me realize I ordered a pair of glasses. You ever order something that takes so long to get to you? You forgot why you ordered it in the first place?
Yeah.
Bro, I got a pair of sunglasses that showed up yesterday. I know I ordered probably 6 to 7 weeks ago. I don't remember why I ordered them. But something about them stood out that made me go, I should probably buy these. And now I just feel like they a regular ass pair of sunglasses that I paid for because I don't remember why I bought them.
Side note, I've had 3 sets of expensive sunglasses. 2 Ray-Bans and 1 Polo, right?
Right.
One Ray-Ban I lost. My second one got chewed up by a dog. Still have them. Just don't wear them.
Yeah.
My third was a pair of polos that's polarized, right? They was really expensive. I kept these shades for probably the last 6 years. I got in a wreck in my truck. It sat in the body shop for 6 months, and they're gone. So I don't have any shades right now, but I do need to buy some shades myself because I don't have any shades other than the chewed up dogs.
In my jewelry box.
Yeah.
I got a jewelry box. I got a man jewelry box.
Anyway, Big Dream.
6 foot chest.
No. She got that in her closet. Mine's on this big, sit on the dresser.
I got you.
Big Dream, tell us about your week, bruh.
My week was pretty interesting, man. I died again. Now y'all know.
What happened?
I don't know what night it was. Friday night or Saturday night. I remember what night it was. One of the nights, I said it was just too pretty outside. Actually, I was just stepping out for a minute, for real. Then ran to one of my partners in the slingshot. I had to go get mine. You know, anytime I saw somebody showing theirs off, I kind of got to show mine off. That's the rule. And it was pretty this weekend too, bro.
It was.
Like 35 to Saturday, it was the perfect time. It wasn't hot either.
It wasn't hot.
69, 70 degrees.
Yeah.
Oh, man, perfect. I should have went down to the
Man,
beach.
they gave us a preview of fall weather.
Yeah, man, it was beautiful, man. You can see all the stars, so you know it ain't finna rain. Oh, man, absolutely amazing. And went out. I ain't stay out too long, a few hours, just coasting, enjoying life. You know what I'm saying? And I died for like 3 minutes. I was riding, minding my business. I ain't even drinking with me either. I switched cars. So I was out in the scat, took the scat back, left my bottle in the car, jumped in the slingshot, and then I realized I didn't have my bottle. I ain't even hit it. I just had put it in the car. You know what I'm saying? I ain't drinking or nothing. And I'm riding, I don't remember what time it was, between, I want to say 12 and 1 or some shit. And I felt like I had to burp. Went to burp. Somehow I went to throw up. I ain't drinking. And all of them got stuck right here and stayed there for over a minute.
Oh, shit.
Can you imagine having throw up sit here for over a minute?
You can't breathe?
No. And you driving a slingshot. That's a stick. I'm riding like this. For real. No blame, like tears running down my eyes. I don't know why. I guess when you die, you cry. You know, I guess they go together. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bruh, never went through this before in my life. Horrifying. I couldn't breathe for over a minute. Then I pulled aside the road, and I like, even when after I pulled over, just like, pulled on to the gas station, went and got some water. People checking on me, because people could tell something the fuck just happened to this dude. Mm-hmm. Think he died. You know what I'm saying? I was like, hey, you good? You need me to call somebody? I'm good. Couldn't talk because they ate all this shit up. I mean, I couldn't talk about it. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck just happened? As soon as I can get right, I'm going home and go to sleep. This night is over. You know what I'm saying? So I finally did go home, man, and went to sleep. And that's how my week started. Okay? So then on what the day is? Wednesday?
Yes.
So on Sunday, wake up about 2, 3 in the morning from just pain from nowhere. I don't know where this pain even come from. Try to stand up and fail. None of my left side worked, bro, for 3 days.
Jeez.
I can't make this shit up, dog.
What?
She said, the fuck wrong with you? I sit on the floor. She said, get up. Get up, boy. I couldn't. Bruh, I don't know what the fuck going on. Nothing on that side worked, bruh.
On your left side?
Bro, I was like Mike Springs for 3 days. I just started walking again today.
What?
I can't wait. Ask him.
Did you have a stroke?
No, right. It was some nerve hit me right here, low my back.
Have you been to the doctor?
No.
Let me finish talk about my week. Then we can talk about your week again. There's some low back hit me right here on my left butt cheek. It ran all the way down my whole foot and arm on the left side. I fucked up. Well, I fucked up. 3 days straight. Look how he looking. See, she in there, Asa. See, that's the middle of the floor, bro.
Nah,
Like,
bro,
shit.
just keep talking. Keep telling us about your week. So
So-
I'm gonna go off here shortly.
I do get to where I can live around. I couldn't sleep the first night. Horrifying. I basically slept on the couch for 2 days. That's the only place I can get comfortable. Because, you know, I got the dips in it. So my butt in one place, my leg kind of elevated. I put my feet on there. I slept there. Couldn't sleep. Then I bought a PlayStation 5.
Did you? Welcome to the
That's how
PlayStation
you
5
talk a
game.
week off when you die twice.
Welcome to the game. PS5 game.
My baby father went and bought it from the white lady at the bank. Think she robbed me.
How much you pay for it?
$650.
Oh, you got it $50 less than me.
It's horrible.
It's
Just
more than what
she
it.
paid $400 for. It kills my soul.
You got the one with the disc drive.
Yeah, this.
Okay, so she paid $500 for it.
I thought they phone.
$499.
Is they? Mm-hmm. I don't feel that bad.
Yeah.
I was just finna buy another one for $800 here in Mobile. He had one this for $800. If he gave me $700, I was gonna take it.
I paid $700 for mine.
I'd have took it for $700, but he wouldn't come down $1.
Oh, bro, because they selling. They selling at $8.
$1. So yeah,
The lady at the bank didn't know what she had.
she was selling for her husband,
Yep, didn't know what she
and
had.
he get them every day. So fast they ready moving them. I mean, you know, so you make them a little cheaper, you move faster. Mm-hmm. They would have bought down to you. Know,
True story.
So I
And
did.
you still making profit.
Yeah. So yeah. Well, I just went out there to get these plugs on them. I couldn't
They
find-
running bots, bro. But that's neither here nor there. Continue to tell us about your week. 'Cause I got to go off. I got to keep this anger in me before I lose it.
But I ain't gonna, man. Calm down, big fella. Everything gonna be all right.
Dream stretching
On
out his
Monday-
week. Dream stretching out his week is the equivalent of somebody's wife saying, "We need to talk after you finish
Yeah,
cutting the grass,"
dang,
and he outside for 3 days cutting the grass with a pair of scissors because he ain't trying to have that talk.
On Monday, I did make a grown man decision. I did something right. I got vaccinated. Boom. Met the button with Rick James.
It's the blue button, bro.
No. Yes. And y'all know I'm an anti-vaxxer to the heart. But Heron died on the first. I mean, 3 weeks ago. Amp died a week after. Darren, my other cousin, died. His funeral service this Saturday. 3 weeks, 3 people that's close to me. Hey man, COVID thing is real.
It's real.
You know
It's
what I'm
real
saying? And like I said, I would be, even though I don't believe I can catch it still, if there's something I can do that could potentially allow me to stick around longer to take care of my family, I'll be selfish not to at least try.
But you want to go to the doctor after you had a potential stroke.
It wasn't stroke.
Okay.
It was just my leg. Well, nothing that's wrong.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, I know what stroke like.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so
100% sure.
you're
I do think I got a pinched nerve. You know, I had to have my back popped in and out of times. Horrified to go to the back doctor. Sometimes it gets so bad I can't breathe.
Oh, we checking your blood pressure before we leave tonight.
It ain't gonna do that for real. Sometimes it gets so bad I can't even breathe.
But we gonna check your
But
blood
soon as
pressure.
Tisha pop my back in place, I'll be good.
We're gonna
about
check
30
your
minutes.
blood pressure before we leave tonight.
You ever thought about going to a chiropractor?
Yeah, I have.
Hey, but
I haven't.
don't distract me. We gonna.
But now my problem is it's either that it's this thing called
bro, I don't care about what WebMD say.
necromosis, I think.
I don't care. I don't care about what WebMD
Disorder?
say. I don't care about what WebMD say.
It's a deafening of nerve due to either excessive. Wait, because you know I went to med school. I ain't stupid. Trust me.
You
it's,
didn't-
It's a deadening of nerve tissue attached to the bone due to excessive steroid usage or excessive alcohol abuse, and having to men between 30 and 50. But it ain't a death sentence.
I understand, bro. My heart is weak because of COVID, and I got a high, heart rate. But what that got to do with price tea in China?
Well, I'm telling you what my symptoms is. I'm telling you.
Yeah, bro.
I diagnosed myself.
We gonna check your blood
Oh,
pressure.
that's wrong.
We gonna check your blood pressure before we leave tonight.
I can't diagnose myself.
Okay, we're gonna check your blood pressure before you leave tonight. Make sure that's under control. If it's not, then I'm gonna really be on you about going to the doctor to get your. I know. I read it, bro. I'm gonna really be on you about getting it together, bro. You old. You old.
wait,
You
what?
old.
Wait.
And I actually care about you, bro. You one of my closest homies. You dying ain't in the plans, bro.
No, I can't go nowhere right now. I got shit to do.
So
That's why you need to go to the doctor.
we gonna check. We gonna make sure that everything legit.
And go to a chiropractor.
We gonna check to make
So
sure
all
everything
bullshit
legit.
aside, bro, going to a chiropractor changed my life. It changed my life. I've been going to a chiropractor now for probably about a year.
How often you go?
Now once a month,
How much that cost?
like $40.
That's it.
My
I ain't got no
cousin,
insurance. Like, so let me.
You said that's with no insurance.
That's with no insurance.
my
Like,
cousin got a deal on his chiropractor. Well, he pay like, I think he said $60 or $80 a month. Either way, he get to go to the chiropractor four times a month free of charge.
I need his chiropractor.
ain't lying.
Cause
Oh, my bad fucked up.
So like what they
fighting
do,
too much when I was
what
young.
they do, like what they did for me, I had to go through like my initial consultation. They did X-rays and all this other kind of stuff. Put me on a treatment plan. It was 4 months the first time. It was 16 weeks. I was going once a week. It was $80 a visit. They was doing like they would do my adjustment, and then I was doing a TENS treatment where they put they're like electrodes basically. They put them on. They put an ice pack around my neck, and then I would do basically TENS treatment for like 15 minutes, and then I would go get adjusted. Whole visit like 20-25 minutes, start to finish. $80. See them next week. And it was like that for the first 4 months, and then after I came out of my program, I was just going once a month, and I've been going once a month just to get adjusted. But it be some days I go in there and I be telling them, like, they be like, "You good?" I go, "Yeah," but I don't know if I'm gonna wait a month. I need to come back in about 2 weeks just to check this.
Basically, what you telling me is that you're at your max height right now.
I'm what?
At your max height.
I ain't getting no taller, bro.
Yeah, you're at your max height because like people that go to chiropractors normally find half an inch in height.
Oh yeah, no,
You're at your max height because your back is well adjusted.
something like that.
I'ma tell
It's
you-
hurt
I'm trying to
right
go to the chiropractor so I can be
I'ma
like
tell y'all a
6'8", bro.
secret.
I just wanted to be 6 feet, but
I'm gonna tell y'all.
going to the chiropractor ain't gonna stretch me 2 inches, bro.
I'm like 7 foot. But my back that fucked up.
But
That's
nah,
really
for
what
real,
I
like,
think going on me.
So
Cause my back hurt was real bad, and I ain't really feel like bothering teaching.
Hey,
I finally got her
the
to do it.
I was finna say the
but I
crazy
think
thing
it was
about
too
it
late
is
already.
though. The crazy thing about it is though, it ain't just your back. Like, so the main, I'm gonna tell you what was wild. Somebody suggested that I go to a chiropractor because I was too ready to go have surgery on my shoulder because my right rotator cuff wasn't right for probably 5 years. Like, I didn't have full range, bro. I went to 3 adjustments. After my first 3 adjustments, I felt like I was back in high school and I could throw a baseball 200 feet across the field. It was like that.
Oh, I know.
And
I understand.
so, and it's because I had a press, like my disc was a little misaligned, and they readjusted them discs in my neck, and took all that pressure off that nerve going to my shoulder.
That's
So
what
I
I'm
get
telling
it.
you. At certain times, depending on where it's at in my neck, because I have a walk from my lower butt to my all the way down my neck, and you know, Tisha, she ain't 100 pounds no more. But sorry, baby, I'm just saying. But depending
I
on
can't
where
wait.
it's at,
Bro, so he don't need to go to the doctor because he's gonna kill him.
depending on where the pressure at, depending on what's going on in my body. When it's in the middle, I can't breathe. When it's up high, it put the pressure all across my neck and stuff. When it's down low, it bothers my legs.
Let me tell you something about the feeling that you had when you couldn't breathe. That's indigestion. I know you think
Now,
that's.
that was different. I don't know what that was.
I know you think
I
that's.
can't diagnose that.
I can tell you what it is. That's indigestion. I deal with it bad, bro. So
never had that problem.
My indigestion is so bad that it would get to the point where I would throw up and can't breathe.
Well, see, you know what?
That's all the time for
my
me,
body didn't know what to do with it because it's never happened before.
Yeah, I was finna say,
You feel what I'm saying?
Indigestion will result in acid reflux. That shit'll wake you up.
Because it felt like acid reflux. That's what it did feel like.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I
It was.
never had nothing like I said, one no hangover.
I had it
nothing
one
that
day
stuff.
so bad it woke me out of my sleep, and I'm talking about like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. I had to sit up. I woke up like coughing, and it was just all that acid had rushed my throat, bruh. It was horrible.
But that's what happened to me then.
Yeah.
But
I want y'all to know.
Or do it go back down?
No. So you got 2 options. Either one, you're gonna throw up.
Yep.
Or 2, you gotta take medicine to keep your acid under control.
And I can't take the medicine.
So I can take the medicine.
I can't.
I used to be able to take the medicine, but now the medicine that's made for acid indigestion does not work well with heart rate monitors, right? The heart rate control
Right.
medicine does not work well together. So I can't take indigestion medicine. So I've had dealt with indigestion a couple days this week. I mean, not this week, but since I've been taking this medicine.
Yeah.
But it hadn't been as bad, and the reason why it hadn't been as bad is because I don't drink much anymore.
Gotcha.
Right? So me slowing down drinking fixed my indigestion. So indigestion, alcohol is like, for you, like it will create a indigestion problem for you.
I ain't never had the problem before. This was the first time, bro. It was horrifying. I ain't gonna lie to you, it scared me.
Oh, bro, I can't breathe about once every 2 weeks. Like literally choking on my own whatever. But I'm so used to it, I know what to do.
But it seemed like it lasted 10 days, but it was probably about 45 seconds.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I know what it feels
But
like.
I couldn't even talk, bro. It burnt all this shit up.
Yeah, I know what it feels
all
like.
them so burnt up, bro.
And you big crying, like it's
like
tears
somebody grabbed
flowing.
a torch and shoved it down my throat, bro.
Yeah.
And held it there for a minute.
That's it.
Okay, so y'all used to that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just a big old baby.
Hey, we finna go to our next topic, but before we go to our next topic, this is not on the docket, and I'm finna piss everybody off. What they gonna do? Beat me up together? Doubt it. Got guns here. If you got,
I don't fight as a person.
bruh, Apple TV is giving out like 6 months free trials, and it's a show called See on Apple TV.
I want to see it. I didn't want to pay for Apple TV.
Bruh, this show is,
It's a show or a movie?
it's a show.
I thought it was a movie.
It's a show, bruh. So season 1 came out last year. The Batista's part of it is this year. There's the new stuff that's coming out now. Okay. Bruh, this is Game of Thrones good. Yeah, up there.
But I thought it was a movie.
Bruh.
I'll wait till it come to Redbox.
Up there, bruh. You hear me? Up there. Like 100%, 10 out of 10, highly recommend watch. See. And it's a free trial with Apple, so you can binge watch it and catch all the way through. And then you can pay like 1 month to finish the second season. And then cancel your subscription till the next season come out. The same way we do Power. Yeah. Well, when we did Power.
Right.
I ain't watching none of those books, bro. I don't care.
Okay.
And I hear the books are good. I don't care what y'all got to say. I don't care about Keenan. I don't care about Tyreek.
It's Kanan.
Tyreek.
They pissed 50 off.
I don't care about who the other books
See,
is.
50 paid enough to come down to a small show like ours just to cancel us. He petty enough to do that. He petty enough to buy the rights to our name.
Hey, I don't care about.
We'll sell it.
I don't care about 50. Forget him too. Oh, rest, huh?
That filth.
Man,
Get the scrap.
rest in peace, Michael Williams, Michael K. Williams.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to him. He was a phenomenal actor. He played Omar in
Omar's coming.
The Wire. Yeah, Omar's
a million movies.
He played in
Lovecraft Country.
Lovecraft Country. He was a phenomenal actor, dancer, all that stuff, man. Hearing the stories about him this last week showed me how amazing of a dude is. Y'all ever met like Renaissance men, like people that can do anything?
Yeah.
He's one of them dudes, bro. Hearing them stories about him, I was really blown away about all the stuff he's able to accomplish. And rest in peace to that guy, man. I hate to see that happen. And it was from fentanyl. So all the people out there that's doing drugs, right? I'm not telling you not to do drugs because I know how it goes, right? You're not gonna stop.
And you still can tell them.
No, I can't tell them not to do drugs because I know people that's gonna do it. But I have an addictive spirit. I understand how being addicted to something feels. But with that being said, be careful because fentanyl is extremely dangerous and they lacing everything with it now, and that's what killed him.
I was just about to say, like, people be like, "Oh no, it's just in cocaine." Nah, like, I think they had a case in Georgia where like it was laced in marijuana too. So
Yeah, no, they lacing everything with it.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
And lacing everything with it now. Fentanyl. What? So if you don't know what fentanyl is, real quick science lesson. It's what created opioid crisis. So every opioid that's prescribed by a doctor has some form of fentanyl in it. People don't know that. But Lortabs that they don't give out anymore.
You can't get Lortab no more?
Yeah, they don't give Lortabs no more. It's a different brand now.
They call it hydrocodone, but
No, it's not hydrocodone. They don't give hydrocodone no more. It's naproxen.
no, they get hydrocodone. For sure.
Maybe. Whatever.
No, I got some.
Recently?
Yeah, Tisha get them. She's sick as hell.
I know it, bro, but I feel like it's naproxen, not
On the
hydrocodone.
bottle it say hydrocodone.
Really?
Yeah.
But
That's when I know that. But I haven't seen a Lawrence happen forever.
either way,
That's
it's.
what I'm saying.
But that's the reason why codeine don't purple codeine.
Lean.
Yeah, lean. Codeine, promethazine. The reason, promethazine is a nausea medicine, by the way. For all y'all people out there thinking that you can drink promethazine to get high, it doesn't work because it's nausea medicine. It's the codeine that gets the job done. But the reason why that came out street is because they took all that off the market. It was too rough of an opioid, right? And Oxycontin, all those bad drugs has fentanyl in it.
What about like Percocet?
Fentanyl's in it.
But they ain't stopped selling Percocet then.
Because it wasn't as high of a dosage like Loratab.
Percocet's growing Lortown.
Negative, Ghost Rider.
Shit.
The Loratabs came in so many different measurements. Though.
True, but Percocet ate the inside line of my stomach out. For real.
Wow. Anyway, but yeah, be careful with that because it's super dangerous and it's killing a lot of people. That's what killed Mac Miller.
Most definitely killing.
It killed Ramar K. Williams and several others that I'm sure I'm missing, man. But rest in peace to them guys. Big Dream, you had a topic that you was about to introduce, and we kind of got lost in our week.
Well, originally we supposed to went to the vaccines. Now we taking it more serious. The COVID. All of us at one time said we weren't doing the vaccine at one time, and we're not going to try to push the vaccine off on anybody else. You know, and like I say, to you. God puts certain things in your life at certain times, I feel, to make you make certain moves. You feel what I'm saying? That's how I feel about life.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? My cousin died really affected me a lot. You know what I mean? Hearing was a rock. He was a staple in our family. He was one of those dudes that you think gonna be around forever. You know what I'm saying? He was in his mid-40s. You know what I mean? He gets sick. A few days later, he died. Horrible. Fucking horrendous to me. That's scary. To get a cold and it be a death sentence, that's crazy to me. Wake up one morning and think you got a look cold and it's a death sentence? That's scary, man. For real. You know what I'm saying? So that's what made me start actually doing a little research on it. Because I never even cared to research. I don't care. I don't get sick. I don't take medicine. I don't go to doctors. I don't take vaccines. None of that. Whatever happened to me, God meant it to happen. Period. That's how I feel about all that. You know what I'm saying? Which I ain't gonna say right, but you can't tell me it ain't wrong either. That's how I live. You know what I mean? I done got away with it a little longer than y'all have so far. But he died. Like I said, next week somebody else close to me died. I've been knowing my whole life. And then somebody else died that's close. Hey man, even if the vaccine don't work, I used to say it like this. I bought a new car. And when I bought the car, the company said, hey, look, I'm going to give you 5 years warranty on this car. I say, I want no goddamn warranty. I ain't paying no warranty. They say, oh, it's free, just in case. Well, my car going to break down in 5 years? Hope not, but it's free. What's the worst thing that can happen? That's how I looked at the vaccine. It's free. It ain't going to kill me.
It's like preventative maintenance.
Yeah, but it could save my life.
Yeah.
Why not? And then I tell Tisha, and Tisha like, yeah, I still ain't doing it. Baby, I ain't tell you for you to do it. I'm just telling you what's going through my mind.
Right.
So I'm going to start looking for a place to do it. Then she had to do her monthly physical or whatever with her doctor because she was 67 patient. And then her doctor got on her ass. You already got organs missing. You get sick easier than most people. You don't get out and get that thing going to kill you. You know what I'm saying? Which make a lot of sense. She ain't got a spleen. I don't know if I should be saying all of it, but she got stuff that ain't there, that used to be there, like in her body. It ain't there no more.
One of the, I don't know if y'all were doing this, but a lot of, the business that y'all were in, that we've been in, a lot of the places have been doing like enhanced cleaning and stuff like that. One of the guys that I used to see every night, saw him Saturday. He left Sunday. He said he wasn't feeling good, so he went to the doctor because he was a dialysis patient. Tested positive Monday. Was gone by Wednesday.
He worked with you?
Well, he worked for the company that was coming in and doing the cleaning and stuff.
Oh, I got you.
But we saw him
Yeah.
every day.
Right.
So, and he was the night dude. So, I was always, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm normally always there all day. I'm normally always closing.
Right.
So, you know, it was one of
You
them
took
things,
over my shoes after I left.
basically. So, it was one of them things where a guy came in and it was just like, you know, every day it was just like, hey, what's up, man? You know what I'm saying? So on and so forth. And
Good dude.
man, super good dude.
Quick conversation.
Yeah, that type of thing or whatever. So he yeah, man, like we was like, yo, he good? Like, wait, he was like, man, he passed. We was like, wait a minute, what?
Yes.
And I mean, it was that fast. Like it wasn't even a week.
Let me tell you something.
It's less than 7 days.
Yeah.
For the people who die from COVID, they catch it, they have symptoms, they die.
Let me tell you something. COVID changed my life, bro. I had COVID twice, which is wow. I know to hear, but in just in case anybody didn't know, because I didn't believe you catch twice. You can catch twice. I had COVID twice.
Both of them.
The first time, yeah, I had both variants.
I'm talking BOFFUM.
Yeah.
Both of them.
And the first time I was unfazed. The second time, bro, it changed my whole life. I live totally different now. I don't eat like I used to eat. I can't move the way I used to move. And I have to think about everything I do at this point because what COVID done to my body, right? I sent this video to our group chat. We got a group chat as a podcast to talk about topics and just keep up with each other during the week, right? And the first person to respond was Dream, which is the longest person to respond normally. And he was like, I'm sick of these people, stupid people, right? But he misunderstood the video. Mm-hmm. The video was sarcastic because it was a video placed like it was, I don't know what, 15 years ago now when they made seatbelts mandatory.
Yeah.
So the guy was like, they're trying to make us wear seatbelts. I don't want to wear seatbelts. This is stupid. It should be my choice. It's my life, my choice. I understand that wearing a seatbelt increased my odds of surviving 75%. I don't care. I should be able to make that decision myself. He went on this long rant about it. And every fact that he said was the exact equivalent to what's being said about the vaccine right now, right? Mm-hmm. Now, I'm full disclosure. I wasn't planning on taking the vaccine at all because I felt like it was too quick. I didn't quite understand it. The information out there is scattered. If you get your information from social media, it's very misleading.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, and then I remember I wasn't alive for the Tuskegee experiments, but I know the stories for it. I'm from Alabama.
Yeah.
The Tuskegee experiments happened here.
Right.
So knowing that, I was like, yeah, I'm good on that. You know what I'm saying? Like I really don't want to take a vaccine that ain't been promised to take care of, especially with how racially divided we are at these times in our lives.
I made sure to get in between some old white people and some young white people in line to get vaccinated.
but like that was back then when the world wasn't as progressive as it is now. Like, mind you, racism is still alive, but I mean, it's a lot of allies out there as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot of allies out there. Like, I know a ton of allies. Like, white people who genuinely don't.
That ain't
racist.
Lines, yeah.
Right.
That ain't racist, right? I know white people that's like, man, racist Ryan ass. I always have to swing back around to him. Because we call him racist Ryan because he's not afraid to speak his mind. He will say what he want to say. If he don't understand it or not, he'll say it. Right? But he allows himself to be educated. That's what makes him different, right? Now, when I met racist Ryan, a lot of stuff he didn't understand. Although he did understand a lot of stuff, he was never racist. But a lot of stuff he didn't understand, he did understand. He just seen it from one perspective.
Yep.
But his ability to talk and listen to you on a regular basis, he can view multiple perspectives. And he was more upset today that we lost our job than we were.
He most definitely pissed off.
Way more upset. Said way more stuff that we didn't say than we would have, right?
Most definitely pissed.
But the whole concept behind it is that, like, you know, it's a different world. So I'm not feeling like the Tuskegee experiments a thing. Then, they're trying to track you. I got an iPhone in my pocket.
I was just gonna say.
Like, I got an iPhone in my pocket probably 95% of the day.
Mm-hmm.
If they wanted to track you,
They already
It ain't
track
no
you.
if they want to track you. Most crimes are solved from ping towers from cell phones.
That's, I mean, for sure. But either
know what I'm
way,
saying?
like, so that's the thing, right? And then it was like, oh, well, it's the mark of the beast.
I've been a beast.
I can't buy shit with the vaccine. Buck, I know you've had the vaccine for a little while. Have you been more wealthy since then?
No.
So, I mean, all honestly, having COVID twice, and then my body going through what it's going through now.
And how long have you been COVID free?
Me?
Yeah.
I went through the
No,
full.
how long you been COVID free?
Oh, I've been COVID free since the 12th of August.
How long is that? What month we in?
We're in September, and it's the 15th.
So
Over a month.
Over a month.
And you still can feel the effects of it.
Yeah, for sure. Like, no, bro, on a different level. Like, bro, I'm required to take 3 pills a day. Well, 4. I got to take one twice a day now
It's not a game, people.
because of COVID. So,
It's not a game.
he said he ain't trying to push the vaccine on nobody, but I'm not trying to push it on you for me. Because if you catch COVID on you, that's on you. I caught COVID, it was on me, right? I'm not telling you to take the vaccine to keep anybody else safe. I'm telling you to take the vaccine to keep you safe. Because guess what? People with vaccines, with the vaccine is still dying, but it's a lot lower than the fact of the people that's dying without it.
I pulled a stat on that. And I can't say the stat is actually accurate, but because they're going to probably D-pad the stats to make it a little better. But
You don't have to give that buffer, bro. The stat that you pulled was that
It's
people
the
with
stat that's-
vaccines are less likely to die.
over 310 million vaccines at that time had been administered. Only 5,000 people had died. That was vaccinated.
Yeah. That's a strong stat, bro.
I was finna say I saw something. I'm trying to find it. Here you go. UAB released a breakdown. This was on August the 27th. COVID-19 hospitalizations at their hospital. 175 COVID patients. 151 of them were not vaccinated. Well, out of 151 of them were not vaccinated. Out of 175. 69 patients in the ICU. 59 of them not vaccinated. 46 patients on vents. 38 of those were not vaccinated. So you see the larger number
I'm not vaccinated.
are not vaccinated.
Yeah.
This is actual stats.
And that's from one hospital.
This from one hospital.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
And
I thought
then
it was
that's in
good.
Alabama, right?
that's yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
in Birmingham.
I know. I just want to break it down for the people who don't know from
Oh, yeah,
France
yeah,
or somewhere
yeah, yeah.
else. That's in Alabama.
Yeah.
This isn't a state that's a red state.
Yeah, it's a red state.
You know what I'm saying? Where the unvaccinated is going to be vastly more
Right.
than a New York. You see what I'm saying? Or certain states that believe
They're
in
blue state.
Yeah, they're blue state. You feel what I'm saying? There's gonna be there's a lot more unvaccinated people in states Alabama and Georgia and Florida, the southern states, than probably everywhere else in the country.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So that number is high in a place where the unvaccinated is very, very high. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That would probably be even closer to normal stat if you was in another state. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
All them was in there, let me die. I don't want to get vaccinated. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Bruh.
not saying that.
It's crazy, bro. But like, I never thought I was gonna be the guy that'd be like, yeah, man, get the vaccine. I haven't got the vaccine yet, but I promise you, soon as I'm able, which is December, soon as I'm able, I'm getting the vaccine. Right? And
You got your second shot already, Buck.
Yeah.
I get mine the 4th of October, I think.
yeah, I'm 100% a component of get vaccinated at this point. Just because, bruh, the vaccine might kill you. But so would traffic.
I don't know if anybody the vaccine actually kill. You may still die if you vaccinated.
Right.
That's
I
right.
heard a
That's
few-
the right terminology.
I've
heard a few stories.
I've heard of stories where people die from the vaccine.
But I don't know anybody personally.
You know you heard of somebody dying from the actual vaccine.
They stopped giving people Johnson & Johnson because of blood clot.
But what I'm saying, saying is
I ain't
that
know about that.
Yeah, but what
I got
I'm
the
saying,
Pfizer.
I got the Pfizer too. But what I'm saying
I
is
want the
that,
Moderna.
So I'm gonna tell you, I was a lot like you, and both of y'all really. I was super hesitant. But like, you know, Nay's mom was on us heavy about it, and like my aunt and like my goddaughter and everybody else. And at first I was like, yeah, I ain't with it. And then it was almost like when the Delta variant hit and then the COVID cases started to ramp up, I legitimately just got to the point where it was less about me. I had to stop being so selfish.
And that's why
You know
I did.
what I'm saying?
Me
At
doing
that
it was
point-
not for me.
At that point, it was less about me.
Mm-hmm.
And I told Nate this, man. I was like, bruh, I care more about making sure we get down that aisle together and we have that future that we want to build than any of this other shit.
Mm-hmm.
So if taking this vaccine is going to better the chances,
just the chances
of me getting down that aisle and having a future and a family, that's the only thing I need.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm saying? So we talked about it for quite a bit, and she was just like, well, I'm going to do it if you're going to do it. And I was like, all right, and the thing about me, mentally, once I done made my mind up to do something, I got to do it then. Because if I don't do it then,
you think yourself out of it.
I'm going to think myself out of it. So literally.
Not talk yourself out of it. Think yourself out of it.
Yeah,
I know exactly the way.
I do the same thing.
We sat up and we talked about it, I'm talking about probably a week and a half, 2 weeks. But after them 2 weeks, and we both had agreed on it, I was online literally that same day. All right, we got appointments this evening. I'm gonna see you at 8. I'm gonna pick you up. We're going straight there. You know what I mean? Like I had to do it that day. Because if I didn't do it, didn't do it that day, I wasn't gonna do it. But I went ahead and did, and after that point, you know, like I just had kind of mentally prepared myself for how I might feel, you know, all of that kind of stuff. And then I didn't like the first shot because it was really I felt like I had almost pressured myself into it. But then at the same time, it was like once it was done, it was done. Mm-hmm. And a couple of days after I had kind of processed the symptoms that you had, like the little side effects.
Did you have any symptoms?
Oh yeah, I did. I wasn't down real bad.
Everybody that got the second shot told me they have.
So here's the crazy part: the first shot, I felt worse. The second shot, I kind of felt it coming on, but I knew how to handle it better. And maybe that's why it didn't do me so bad. My aunt had already said, she was like, when you take it, she was like, when you leave, take 2 Tylenol. She was like, because your arm going to be sore. She's like, take 2 Tylenol for the pain. And I had got us like some like little immune boosters and like vitamins or whatever, like some emergency or whatever. I woke up the next morning, bro, did my normal little routine. And I took a couple of immune boosters and drunk an emergency. And I was cool. Like, the only thing that I was real sore. Like, my body was tight. And I had, like a little kind of sore throat a little bit. And I was a little stuffy. But outside of that, that was it. And that lasted about 2 days.
It said 24 to 40
It lasted about 2 days. And then the second shot, I, didn't run no fever. I didn't have no sore throat. I had a headache. And my body was sore. And that lasted about 3 days. And after that, I was straight. And I ain't even thought about it. So, yeah.
Team 0 symptoms over here.
So,
well, you're a mutant. We expect
Tisha
that.
didn't either, though.
You're a mutant.
Tisha gets sick from everything.
Be careful for the second shot, though. The second shot beat a lot of people up. And I
That's
know
what
a
I've
lot.
heard, the second shot.
Yeah, the second shot beat a lot of people up. But this is something I do want to put out so we can move on, bro. We don't want to stay on vaccine too long. We don't want to sound like an ad. But I do want to say this. For all the people who want more information that's accurate, on Netflix is a show called Explained.
Oh, yeah, I watched it.
Explained is one of my favorite shows because it's actual facts, actual research, actual scientific information. Go and watch Explained, and the episode is called Pandemic. And the point of this episode, Bill Gates is on it, the people that y'all all think is a villain. Bill Gates is on it. There's a couple more people on talking about pandemics, right? So the problem with, and I'm going to give you a quick summary. The problem with how pandemics happen is zoonotic viruses. That's what they're called, zoonotic viruses. COVID is a zoonotic virus. As was H1N1, as was Ebola, as was all those are zoonotic viruses. So, real quick story. The way a zoonotic virus happened is that a bird had bird flu. A human is immune to catching the bird flu. But a human had the seasonal flu, which is normal for us. A bird is exempt from that. But this particular person was a pig farmer. This pig was substantial. Could get bird flu. So it did. This pig also got
Swine flu.
the seasonal flu. And those two things merged inside of himself and mutated inside of that pig and created H1N1, which made it susceptible to human because the seasonal flu
Right.
and the zoonotic flu, which was bird flu,
Which were combined.
was combined.
Right.
And the human caught it, and the body couldn't respond.
Right.
That's how pandemics start. So watch this show called It's Pandemics, I'll explain. And they're going to tell you about how those zoonotic viruses happen and why it's so important that we monitor it now. Because since the 90s to now, it's up like 30 and 40 and 50% of how often they happen. That's why if you notice, since the early 90s, they didn't have many, but now in rapid succession, we had Ebola, H1N1, mad cow. We had all those happen super quick. Now Corona, all those happen super quick because they're happening more often now. Right. They talk about the fresh food markets in China, how they have so many different animals there and they kill them live and give them to you fresh. As they kill them, right? They talk about all this. They really go into detail. And then, like, for all the people be like, man, they made this vaccine too fast. They don't know what to do. They explain that as well. They'll explain how they're able to make vaccines much faster now. Yeah. And guess what? Their focus now is eliminating the seasonal flu virus. That's what their real focus is. Their focus isn't eliminating COVID and stuff like that. Their focus is eliminating the seasonal flu virus because the seasonal flu virus has been the catalyst for every one of these zoonotic viruses that has caused pandemics for the last 100 years. Yeah. So they're focused on eliminating the seasonal flu virus. So watch this. It'll educate you to make you understand a lot better why you shouldn't be so defensive about it. And trust me, I was one of the people that was super defensive.
I feel like I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All right, but with that being said, I was saying we're gonna move on, but I'm gonna let you go and then.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I feel like right now we need like that little NBC chime, like the more you know, that doom doom doom, like the little rainbow star thing, because we got real deep right there. And yeah, just moving on. But the whole reason that we even got back into that once again pre-production stuff was because we were talking about Veronica Walski, which we was making a joke last week about the ivermectin, but people are actually using it, and she died from it.
No, she died from COVID.
Well, yeah, she died from COVID.
But she was the one she was the person who put that out.
Right, that was
the main person pushing using horse dewormer versus a vaccine.
Let me tell you something. So to clear it up, for the people out there who say, ivermectin ain't just horse deworming, it's just the easiest way to get it. To clear it up, ivermectin can be prescribed to you by your doctor. Your doctor can 100% prescribe you ivermectin.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he will prescribe you that. So if you look at the CDC registry, which they have to keep everything on file, you can go to their website and find it. A lot of the foreigners that come to this country have to take ivermectin before they come in the country due to this pandemic. But it's not due to this pandemic. It's due to other illnesses that's more common in their country than our country. They have to take that to enter our country. Now, taking that also helps prevent them from catching COVID here, right? So they was like, all these people who I'm not going to disclose their group, all these people were saying that, hey, why they giving ivermectin to them but not to the American people? They want them to be safe and not us. And most doctors, our doctors won't prescribe it for you because it doesn't help us, because we're not susceptible to the viruses that's in their country. but they feel like they wasn't giving it to us because it was a cover up and they was allowing the immigrants to come in. That's where that came from. And that's why Chicago has now one of the highest rate of newfound blindness, because people are taking too much of it. And guess what? Too much of it will cause you to go blind.
You may live through COVID, but you won't see it.
With that being said, people, please don't be sheep. I mean, and then the crazy thing is I say, please don't be sheep, and I wish I hadn't said that now.
Yeah.
Because they say, please don't be sheep, because they want you to take this vaccine. But guess what? You're being sheep because you're listening to these random people who has no medical degrees and no medical field, no medical research saying take, what's the word? Ivermectin. You're listening to the people who literally raise horses or happen to stumble across. And pit bulls happen to stumble. That's why I got mine, 'cause I had a pit bull.
Yeah, that's why I had it.
So you willing to listen, and it's apple flavored. And you listen to these people literally putting this in your body because you feel like that's the people to listen to and not the scientists of the world.
Bro, I ain't taking nothing with an animal on the front. Last time I did that, tore my stomach up, and I ain't getting no cat.
Nicki Minaj say her cousin took the vaccine and his nuts got swole.
Wait a minute.
Testicle. Somebody was like,
and he became impotent. And his wife decided not to marry him.
Somebody was like, yeah.
That's a real thing.
That sound like an STD. And people
That's why she ain't married.
And people have been trolling on Twitter, bro. For anyway, moving on.
Yeah, we gotta move on. We're not gonna. This is not an infomercial for vaccine.
Yeah, I think this is the point of the show. We're gonna get a little serious.
Okay. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I mean, we ain't gonna be here all night.
Yeah.
I know we love y'all, but we got lives. Buck got a fiance. Dream is Dream, and I got a video game.
I got a fire too, man.
Yeah, but that ain't what you going home to. I'm at home to my fire. You going home to like more.
There's a lot of dying.
You got like
going on these
kids
days,
and you got kids and all that good stuff. I know you want to get into your topic, but you got like kids and like family and all that stuff. And guess what I got?
PlayStation 5.
Yes, sir.
But you got a new living room suit to go with it.
I do.
It's fire. You even talk about that in your week.
Yeah, because it ain't their business.
It's fire, though.
Yeah, it's all right.
It do stuff.
It does do stuff. Tell us now. Introduce us. I'm sorry.
It was a brown transformer. Hey, but it's a lot of people dying, man, in a lot of different ways these days. You know, we talked about the vaccine earlier and how many people that we know, not rumors, not conspiracies, are really dying from a COVID vaccine. I mean, COVID-19. It's still COVID-19. It should be COVID-20 now, shouldn't it? 2021.
It's still 19.
Yeah.
He said it should be COVID-21.
Because it started in 19.
I know. But, I mean, good people, man. You know, dying from this stuff. Why do we insist on adding to the cause? And this one I'm talking to specifically black people. On Saturday, within an hour's time here in Mobile, 2 young brothers were murdered. I guess that's the only way to say it. Homicide, murder. Somebody else killed them. That was black. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? One downtown. Well, they ain't considered downtown, is it? Well, at a club down here in front of the mall.
And not downtown. That's
that's a club here in front of the mall. In front of hundreds of people outside. That's insane. And the other one died at a restaurant, which is a close friend of I'm more friend of his dad. I'm older. You know what I mean? He goes along with my daughter. I gotta go and get that out of the way. R.I.P. to Lil Craig, man. Stand-up cat from our city, man. Didn't deserve that. Period. I don't know what happened, how it transpired. You deserve that. R.I.P. Lil Craig, man. Just a quick moment of silence. Cool little brother, man. Like I say, I've never got to hang with him. He way too young for me to hang with. He my daughter age. But I ain't never know him to be none of that stupid street shit. The boy played ball and hustle. You know what I mean? That's all I know him for. He loved to throw parties. That's how we got to meeting each other when I first met him. You know, he was on some big dream I heard. You used to throw the biggest parties and have lit. I need you to start doing parties for me my senior year of school. Cool. That around the end of me doing those type of parties. You know what I mean?
I got you.
And I did his parties back then. I mean, young dude, Brandon, sit out, man. People love him. And then you seen the balloon thing for him. The whole city was covered in balloons for that cat. 25 years old, man. Graduated in 95, I want to say. He was born in 95. My dog born in 97. So he was 2 years older than my baby. 25. It's insane. And the rumor I have, and the reason why I say senseless violence, y'all, I heard he was here to sell this dude some shoes and they killed him. It's insane to me. Insane to me. Come on, black people. Because it's bigger than what happened there. Man, this dude got a mama and a daddy. He had 4 kids. If I'm right, 3 or 4 kids. It's bigger than what happened right there, y'all. I mean, y'all took this boy from a lot of people who love him. You know what I mean? For some money? For some clout? For what? I can't really talk much on the 22-year-old. Yeah, he was 22. I see the pictures, the video of him face down, arm sideways. I don't know nobody should die like that, man. In the middle of a club parking lot. Now, I don't know what he did, so I can't vouch. I don't know much about him at all, but is there another way? Jesus Christ. See, I came from a different era. If I had beef, or we had beef, I mean, as I got older, shit changed a little, you know, but only time I ever had my gun, well, I always had my gun, but the only time I ever had to use my gun is because I felt like I had to use my gun to get out of that situation. I was a fighter. If we had beef, we met at the park on Tuesday and Thursday, somebody got their ass whooped. And then we talked about it at school the next day. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? Right. We was there to actually be able to talk about it at school the next day. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
I had way too many fights through school, bro. You wouldn't even fathom how often I was in a fight with my mouth. Yes, all the time. But I'm still here to talk about it. All my kids are almost grown. If I was in the era now, the way I was then, ain't no way I'd be alive. Because I ain't back down from nothing. But it gotta be a better way, black people. Young black men I'm talking about. It gotta be a better way. Within an hour's time, 2 people murdered in Mobile. Neither one of them close to 30. One of them at them. It's horrible. And I know all y'all got a story. But seen it done. Or been around. But this is not Call of Duty. This is not Fortnite and Grand Theft Auto. You're not gonna respawn. This shit is over. And then when you get jammed up behind it, this shit is over for you. It gotta be a better way. What you think, Eternal?
It's bro, that's why I stay out the way. Because you never know. Like, for just as many people that are proud of you and they never tell you, but you know what I'm saying, but they watching what you do, you got just as many people lurking in the shadows that don't like you for no reason.
No reason.
Like, might not even know you. They just know people
But
talk about you.
Yeah.
And they heard you got good stuff going on, and they don't like the fact that they don't have good stuff going on. It happens.
See, I guess because my mental is different, bro. So, I was a young nigga at one time who didn't have a lot going on. And I watched the OGs of the I don't want to call names on here, but people I looked up to in my neighborhood that was doing good. You feel me?
Right.
And I never wanted to hurt them or bring them down. I wanted to get up under them. Hey, such and such, how can I get on? What you do for a living? How you make money? Can you teach me? That was always my mindset, bro. I ain't never want to hurt them. I've never met a man that made me sick because they had something.
I agree.
Big facts.
I ain't never said, man, look at the car that nigga ride. I kill that nigga. I don't know how people even think like that.
Let me tell you something. And I always reference people that it's always music people. You know what I'm saying? Because these are like my peers a lot of times, like on this music scene. But Marcel P. Black was probably one of the first people I ever saw this, and he used to always write NDC WH. And I had to ask him, I was like, what does that mean? Niggas don't care. Work harder. Ain't no room for excuses.
Oh, no.
When we out here getting it like this, you can get it like this too.
Yeah.
You mad? Niggas don't care. Work harder. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I remember there was a point where I was kind of like, you know what? He got a point. I don't care. Yeah, pass that this way. I don't care.
Wonder here.
I was like, I don't care how.
We need it right there on this topic.
It was kind of one of them things where it was like, I don't really care. In other words, it made me stop making excuses. You know what I mean? Because
But
it
you
was
can't
like,
do both.
that's what I'm saying. You can't hustle and make excuses.
Yeah, I had an OG tell me that a millionaire, the dude make $1 million a month, and he say you can make excuses or you can make progress, but you won't do both.
Right. So, finna tell something about myself that I don't ever speak on, except one time before on a podcast. It was a long time ago. If you're a long time listener, you know. In my lifetime, I have been fortunate enough to be successful. But out of that one other time y'all heard it on the podcast, maybe two, I don't talk about it. I don't talk about success, right? I let it speak for itself. I don't talk about success. And the reason for that is because it doesn't matter how successful I am and how much I want to do for this brother or that brother. If they don't want to do it for themselves, they will not.
Right.
They won't. It doesn't matter how successful that I am and what I do could do for the culture, for anybody around. It doesn't matter.
Right.
No matter how hard I work, how hard I go, what I care about, it don't matter. Because everything that I do and everything I've done has been essentially for me and my family. Right? I don't do it for the random dude in the streets. So I don't need to show him. I don't have to show him that. Now, do I want to look nice? For sure. Do I have to look overly nice? No, absolutely not. I don't have to shine on you that hard. Right? I don't care. And you don't care.
Yeah.
And if you do care,
That's scary.
it's a problem.
One way or the other.
Yeah. If you do care, it's scary.
Either or they want to take it from you or they want to take it from you.
Right. So,
Hey, look.
I mean, that's
That's
real.
the boy, Damon.
That's real. So, the thing, I mean, and not just men. That's not true. Not just men. Because women the same way.
Yeah.
I have been, in my lifetime, I have been, what's the word that you do when you go scope out a scene? You know what I'm talking about. When you go look at a place, I've been cased more by women than men in my lifetime. That's a big fact, bro. Women have cased me more than men in my lifetime.
Probably all of us.
Yeah. Yeah, big case way
my
more.
man list is pretty high though.
I can imagine. I mean, but you flashy though.
Yeah.
You're
I
flashy.
am more flashy.
And you can tell them wholeheartedly that Craig hate flash.
No, you ain't flashy.
I hate flash, bro.
I'm not either.
Bro, let me tell you something, dog. I drive a nice car. Not because I care about what anybody else think about it.
Because you want to drive a nice car.
I say car, but it's a truck. But I drive a very nice truck. Not because I care about anybody else think about
But
it.
see, the crazy thing is, so the vehicle you buy, it costs more, double what mine costs, right? But yours, ironically, won't be flashy in the hood. The
No.
people you gotta worry about taking it from you. Because they don't realize how much it actually fucking costs. They're naive to realize that that's a $70,000 to $80,000 truck. You feel me?
Right.
But I drive a Scat Pack, which is less expensive,
But they
but
know
the
what it
hottest car in the hood.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
You know, I'm gonna tell you that kind of reminds me too. Like when I was in the jewelry business, you know what I'm saying? Like people would always come in and they'd be looking for like big, flashy,
Chains.
gaudy, and I'm like, bruh, I got a watch. I got a time. Well, it wasn't even a watch. This is a timepiece.
Straight up.
I got a timepiece over here that's worth more than your chain, your watch, your earrings, and that bracelet you got on your wrist. Oh man, I need to see that. And then I pull it out, and he like, but it ain't got no diamonds in it or nothing. I was like, it don't need diamonds, bro.
A yacht master.
It's no, actually, you know what it was? It was a tungsten Movado.
Oh, yeah.
It was a tungsten Movado. It was $3,000.
Yeah. Oh, wow. He has some cheap jewelry on. A yacht master costs what? See if you're a jewelry guy.
But now, I'm be honest, I don't know. That's something new for me.
Yacht master is a Rolex. It's a brand of Rolex.
So
I want you to guess what you think a yacht master would cost. You talking about not the top of a Rolex, but like the status Rolex.
170, 200.
Yeah.
1,000? No. Nah. 30.
Okay.
It's the average man watch, right? So a successful businessman.
I mean, a bust down on couple 100, 150, bro.
Yeah. Average businessman, bro. If you run into a guy that owns a company like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, what's local here that's big?
Food sector now.
If you run that's big. That's real. If you run into the full stack home, guess what he got on his wrist?
Probably that.
A yacht master, right? It's not a
Flashy.
It's not flashy at all, bro. You see
Most
it.
Rolexes ain't that flashy. The real Rolexes.
Yeah.
Not bust down. Not the one that them bust. They call them bust down. They bust them down and then they add shit to them.
Right, that's a bust down.
A presidential.
El Presidente is high as you get.
I had two of them. They have one diamond at the top. One diamond right there. Bought one for me, bought one for my mama. One diamond in the whole damn watch.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like that Movado has no stones in it.
No.
But it's got sapphire crystal. So the face of the watch don't scratch.
Right.
The band is made out of tungsten carbide. Do you know how you get rid of tungsten carbide? You have to pretty much shatter it with a high pressure hammer. I could take a tungsten carbide ring.
I've heard
And
that.
the only
I've heard
way
that metal.
I can
Right.
take a tungsten carbide ring,
Right.
literally like a band, for example. If your hand, if for men get tungsten carbide rings for wedding bands all the time,
Right. I do know
because they
that.
don't scratch.
That's why I heard.
If
that.
you get your hand stuck in something and you got a tungsten carbide ring on, the only way you can get it off is to break it. That's it. That is the only way that you would be able to get it off because the metal is that strong. And when I say that strong, it's like hard and
Like vibranium.
it's kind of like no exaggeration. If I had, and only because it's a wedding ring, so it's thin. If you take a tungsten band, bro, I'd have to launch it out of one of them T-shirt makers that you use in like the arenas. I would have to put it in that, shoot it straight up in the air, and it was gonna have to land on like concrete. And when it land, it's gonna break. Probably 2 even pieces, maybe 3. It is that hard.
Right.
And people didn't believe that until I would take them, and they'd be like, "What you doing?" We had like a little marble case or whatever. I would take them out the thing, put on my index finger, and just start banging the damn thing. Pow, pow, pow. And they'd be like, "Bruh, you gonna get fired?" I go, "Does it look like I'm gonna get fired?" You can't scratch it. That's what the band was made out of, bruh. Like, you buy that watch, you ain't never got to worry. You never had to worry.
It's a permanent watch.
It's a permanent watch.
Yeah. So I mean, and
That's fine though.
yacht masters are nowhere near that.
But that's dope for a $3,000 timepiece.
Yeah, that's super dope for 3. A yacht master is known for being like high quality metals and sapphire glass,
Okay.
perpetual time,
Oh yeah.
and waterproof for like diving to forever.
Okay.
He's a diving to forever.
Yeah, like, so first off, when I say diving forever, I know people feel like they ain't amazing, but The ocean is so scary. I think I said this before. That NASA started as a company that was researching the ocean. They was like, nah, forget this. We going up. That's how scary the ocean is. So that's give you a reference point. But yeah, no. Yacht mouse, like when I see them, I notice them immediately. It's like a month block on a shirt. Now, I know a lot of our listeners don't know what a month block is.
I was like that by AP. So yeah.
Like a lot of our listeners don't know what a month block is. And one of my biggest regrets in my life, which I don't have many, one of my biggest regrets is turning down a month block. I had a man try to give me a month block for my sales, and I turned it down because I felt like it was stupid to spend that kind of money on a pen.
I agree still.
One of my biggest regrets, bro. I should have took the pen.
I would have took it.
I do not want a $400-500 pen, bro.
And this one was more than $400-500. But the thing, it ain't about the money, bro. I've had money. You've had money.
Yeah, I ain't buying no fucking pen with it, though.
But you ain't bought it. You didn't buy it, though. Right. He bought it for you.
Can I cash it in for cash?
No, bro. You don't need the cash. Anyway, whatever. Anyway, back to the original statement. How we got to this money situation was
because we was talking about like flash and
being flashy, right, in our community. Bro,
instead of wanting to kill the flashy person, figure out how they got it.
Figure out how they got it.
They can help.
100%. And on top of that, if you can't get it the way they got it, if you wanted to flashy people in our community, because I ain't telling you not to flash. If you want to be flashy, be flashy.
Be careful.
Do you?
Be careful and be non-resistant. Man, try to take something from you, bro. Don't defend it. Bro, your life ain't worth
Nothing.
Bro, let me tell you something. If you was driving a Lamborghini Aventador, 1.2 million, I know what it costs.
And it was given to you by your birthday. You didn't earn it. That's the most valuable thing you have in your life.
No, it's super valuable. It's way more valuable than 1.2 million.
Yeah.
You got a Lamborghini Aventador, and it was given to you for your birthday from your great-grandmother, and she passed now. Bro, if somebody try to take that from you, dog, guess what's more important than that car?
Your life.
Your life. I'm not saying that's what happened to Lil Craig. I don't want anybody out there that's listening to us tonight to think that's what I'm saying. That is not what I'm saying. I'm saying, and I know it's instances where people fight for what they have.
Yeah, because I'm one of them.
I know it's people out there that fight for what they have to keep what they have. I don't want you to do that. I'm not saying that's what Lil Craig. Please don't alienate me. Please don't blow up my inbox thinking that I'm saying that that's what happened. I don't think what's happened. I don't know what happened. I don't know nothing that happened. I just know that a young man died for a illegitimate reason.
Facts.
Big facts.
Recently. But in the future, if you happen to have on a polo shirt, simple as the one I got on right now, and somebody want it, and they robbing you for it, give it to them. Because guess what's more expensive than this polo shirt? Life. I could buy this polo shirt again. I could buy a car again. I could buy shoes again. Man, I don't know anything that I can't buy again other than life and time. And time is part of life.
You're right about that.
I'm going to give you a fact. If you catch me down bad, ain't none of mine you can't have. Outside of my kids. Ain't nothing. Because I'm a hustler. Anything I got once, I can buy it twice. You can bet that. You can have it. Now, I am a stupid nigga, too. I am from the Horseshoe in Atmo. That's where I was born. I see you coming. It'll be the last thing you take. So don't be the taker. That's the way to fix it. Stop taking shit if it ain't yours.
I'm fully so one thing for sure, bro. We from the same hood. Not only are we from the same city, we from the same hood.
I was raised in that hood. I was born in the project, bro.
I dig it. We from the same hood. I ain't the easiest nigga to take from.
I know. We see you coming. You're a t-shirt.
Yeah, if I see you coming, it's a problem. But if I don't see you coming, you can have it.
You can have it.
Bro, if I see you coming, bro, you can have these hands on my ass.
Yeah. You got it out before I can get in my bag. Whatever I got is yours, bro. If you get to my car before I do, whatever you got.
And I 100% tell you, man, I want to see my people.
Yeah.
Man, my boy, CeeLo Green from when he was with Goody Mob. What is the name of the track? Boy, help me. When he talk about that Acura, legendary.
Oh,
He was like, I pulled out in that white on white thing, Acura, legendary. Now back then, the Acura Legend was a fire car.
It was the baddest thing on earth.
Baddest car on earth. And he was like, I noticed the light. It kept passing me, following me. So I pulled over. He ran up. He's like, bruh, you can have it. He's like, but I want you to know that if this was any time before, that I'll blow a hole in your chest that I can see through.
Gutter butter.
Gutter butter.
That's the name of the song.
Gutter butter, bruh. Gutter butter. That verse on gutter butter was real. He talked about getting robbed and how he let him have it because that night he wasn't prepared and wasn't up for the fight and just let it go.
yeah.
Man, gutter butter, bruh. I know y'all jits and y'all long people that listen to us, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. But listen to us, man. We been around for a little while, bro. Everybody here is 30 plus. Dream 60 plus, so he's seen it twice.
2 times.
So by all means, please go back and listen to this music that we telling you. Gutter butter is you talking about an OG, real OG.
You ever been around for about?
No. And I ain't playing on it either.
I ain't never been robbed before. I've been stole from, but ain't nobody ever took anything from me.
I've been attempted.
Pray to God that it don't ever happen.
I've been attempted.
You know, so let me
I
take
let that high point off.
Let me take that back. I'd have had, when I was younger, somebody broke into my house.
That's stealing.
Yeah.
No, I mean catch you down bad. I had some people follow me to my house that night. The chopper thing happened. Yeah, I had people follow me to the house. I'm never not backing though, bro. You know, never.
I was in college. I got attempted, and I had a high point. But let me tell you something. That high point was fine that night. I was legit, and that's all I can afford. A high point was $200, 9mm, ugliest gun you ever see in life,
Shoot
bro.
twice and then jail.
It normally shoot twice in jam, but this night it 5-15 times. And the gray bayonet. Anyway, man, bro, you got anything else?
Quote.
Let's go.
If you don't like the road you're walking, start paving another one.
Ooh, that's cold blooded.
Big facts. Big
That's
facts.
cold blooded.
Big
You ain't
facts.
gotta stay on that street because with that when you pulled up, go make your own street.
Bro, I'm paving the road right now.
Yeah, do some YouTube and find out what they make concrete out of or asphalt out of. Then start building your asphalt pile and build your own street. I love that. That's deep.
That's super deep, bro. Hey, let me tell you something, bro. I've been semi-successful in my adult years, and I'm walking away from all that success to build my own road right now.
Yeah, same thing.
At this
We got
very
fired.
moment,
We got fired from a high-paying job.
from a very
And
high
we can
paying
go
job.
and get another anytime we want one. If you want to go do that again, you can go do it any way you want to right now.
Yeah, if I want
That's
to do
what
it
I'm
again, I
saying.
can
If
do
we
it.
want to go do it, neither one of us is looking for a job, especially in the business. Not at the moment. And both of us going totally different directions. And we can go make a lot of money doing what we do really good. But that's paving your own way right now.
Yeah, I'm building a whole new road, bro. That's strong. One more time.
Yeah, I like that one.
All right.
That's sexy.
It said, if you don't like the road you're walking, start paving another one.
And that's what I'm paving another one right now. Hey, man, South got something to say. Hey, we going by the South now, just in case y'all didn't know. We going by the South because it's a lot of y'all wasn't keeping up with the whole saying.
Right.
I know y'all. I don't know if y'all noticed we got new. The Facebook audience had noticed our new logo. I'm gonna put it up. I'm gonna revise a little bit and put it up. But the YouTube audiences and our DSP listeners are noticing
Right.
the new logos and stuff, man.
Yeah.
We're the South got something to say. We shorten it down to the South for the people that know we're still the South got something to say, but the South is, how you find us. You understand? And shout out to Andre 3000 and Big Boy and Outkast, because we wouldn't have nothing to say if it wasn't for them having something to say at the Complex Awards many years ago.
Right.
And man, this episode 73, man, we love y'all. Appreciate y'all for listening. Make sure y'all tell everybody y'all know that we do what we do. And man, continue to come in, continue to listen to us, spread the word, be our fan, bruh. We're a fan of y'all. If y'all got something that we doing that we don't like, by all means, Send it to us. Let us know. Pull up. Man, I'm so friendly when it comes to like this fan base and this and doing music. I mean, doing not music, but this podcast in the right way. I want to hear from you. Man, thanks for listening. Souf got something to say, episode 73.
3.
Let's go. See y'all next week.
Peace.